let's make a future-based chords. So the basics are to just put down some notes and make some basic chords, or just make something basic like this, and then oh shit, and then yeah. Yes. Okay, basic, super basic. Let's just stick with vital for this one. Let's go. I'm just going to turn down the release to something like this, and then the best way to do this is to just bring the unison to voices to like 8 or 6. Turn it down. Another one. Turn it up to like 8 or 6, and then just turn it down to like somewhere around there. Let's just, yeah, and then this. These will be the main chords sounds, and then I'll have a wider sound. This was the first one, and then an even wider. That's just gonna be like super duty, like whoa. Let's. You know what? Let's just do 20. Yeah. So it's gonna sound like. Let's just route these two here. Then you can just adjust the volume of the wider one or these one, and just go inside and check these and just mess with those. So I'm just gonna route it here, and then the next thing to do would be to add a bass. The bass is super important because that's what gives it the body. Oh, I need to first move these, get them up because I like it like that. There's one, which is gonna be just this, just 2 octaves lower. Yeah, and then let's just go in a bit wider like that. 320, and yeah, let's just keep it like that. Yeah, that's nice. So let's add another one where this is one's gonna be like mono, and another's gonna be just wide for no reason. Or, you know what? Let's just have like this. No, let's have a wide one, and then make another one. Let's make it like this. Have a white noise. Filter 2. Reduce the volume. Make it a high pass. Yeah. Increase the volume of the saw. And then let's add an OTT. Oh yes, OTT. Oh yeah, thick. And then this. All that's left to do right now is to just EQ the sound a little. 2, and 3. These are our bases. Let me just rename this to chords, this pattern, and another one is just gonna be bass, just these bases. Then I add another one this time, not for a bass sound, but for a sub bass sound. So it's gonna be the same thing, just a filter. Yeah. Oh, deep. Yeah. So it's gonna be a sub bass. I'm just gonna run the basses, just the basses to this. The sub bass over here. Basic. And now, this is how it'll sound. Wait, that's loud. You can just hear this more than these. Yeah, this is just loud. This is not loud enough, and I think it needs a bit of. Okay, now that sounds a lot better. So let's process the bass first, because that's less complex. Just gonna get this so that the basses don't have the lows. And I'm just gonna get a fruity wave shaper because yes. Loud, oh shit. Basic, very basic. Now it's time to add the sub bass. Yeah, just like that. They're done. Instead of like that, yeah, and now I can just add a high pass or a high cut. Wait. Okay, now these are done. Let me just save it for no reason other than to feel safe. Now that I'm done with the low end, I'll just drop it right here. And then let's check out the chords. Super basic, super cool, super fun. Well, I have something that does something interesting. So I have made a patcher preset. Well, it works like this. I reduce the sound so that Maximus doesn't compress the sound because I have a lot of loud sounds a lot of the times. So what I do is I take the sound, this sound, it goes into 4 Maximus sounds. So when it goes here, it goes into one sound, and then what it does here is just take the low frequencies, which are just like 0 till 140 hertz. Yeah, it takes those and then I just soloed it. That's it. So this is how the lows sound like. Yeah, just the lows. And then I have like 3 more bands. 142 2K, 2 to 10K, and then the extreme high is 10K plus. So I just separated these bands like this so that I could process. And I just have this EQ so that I can EQ if I want, and I just never test them because I'm a dumbass. And then the main thing here is this distortion. These distortions. What they do is they just distort the sound or saturate it. I don't know. So what I do is just take the mid one and then I distort it till like I get distortion, or like till I get a desirable result. Like, let me distort too much for you to see the distortions. Like, you'll see more frequencies right here. Yeah, you saw something right there. Yeah, that's distortion. And then so I just do something like that, and then so to solo each what is this, knob or something. So solo each line, let's say you just don't solo, you mute others. So now we have all 4 playing. Now we just have this one. This is a brighter yellow, and this is the one that's playing. So what we're gonna do is just again distort to whatever we want. I mean, anyone can go like this and then just go like this and this. You get a fat distortion because it doesn't matter how you distort it. It just matters if you like the sound or not. And I wanted a little clean, so I'll just not distort like that. Yeah, and then the highs. Yeah, so now the thing should sound like this. Basic, right? And to make it sound better, I'm gonna just take this, click and hold, drag up to increase volume, drag down to decrease volume, that's what. And I'm just gonna try to mix it all up. Then I'm just gonna reduce the volume from here so that it doesn't clip. And now, EQ time. You know what? Yeah, let's just add another voice. I mean oscillator, because it just didn't sound fat enough. Okay, so there's the chords. Now let's just put these here, then let's play. I'm just gonna EQ a little bit more to experiment. Oh yes, now it sounds something. It sounds like something. So here it is, the basics. This is what you want, and if you want to take it further, you're like, oh my god, the songs have like crazy high ends. Like, let me just make it clear. These are not as clear as they could be. They could be clearer, and I'm gonna make something else that's gonna make them clearer if it's possible. So I'm gonna clone it and make and have this white noise. Yeah, just white noise. I'm gonna clone this, and I'm gonna make it one voice, so the even if I play like many notes, one note, it has the same volume because it's playing one note at a time. And what that does is, we're gonna make. What we're gonna do with this is just use this white noise for stuff, and that stuff is the high end. Let's check the other noise out. Factory brown. White noise. White noise is better. So I'll just take this. Done that, and then oh shit. Okay, now we have these. I'm just gonna route these two to one track. I'm gonna call this chords route. Yeah, just chords route. And then I'm gonna have this patcher again. This one. I'm just gonna link it below, and I'll do stuff. But for now, let's just do this thing which I was telling you about to make it cleaner. There will be a cut over here. So a cut like this, very, very sharp cut. And then let's, oh my god, it's so quiet. Okay. Now it's time to, let's try EQ. Let's just try EQing this. So the high end feels a lot cleaner, but there's a problem. The problem is the fact that this white noise, it's mono. So what can you do? You can just try to make it wide with something like dimension expander, but I have something, and that's the white noise that I got from 3x oscillator. I have this, which I will link, as I said, again below so you can get it. But for now, let's focus on getting this right. Oh my god, I forgot. Let's just now we have a clean high end. Now don't even need the patcher. We're just gonna like fucking remove it. And then you can just be like, oh, I want it to be warmer. Okay, then I'll just have a warm sound. Or if you want to be like, oh my god, I want it to be brighter. Since it's bright enough already, I'm just gonna have this super slight increase in sound. Well, that's it. That's just some future-based sounds.